Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays RimWorld. Big plays this episode, big plans at least this episode. First off, yeah, get this whole thing roofed in, even though it looks hideous. I hope that we're able to produce our first, Ward has rotted away in storage. I hope that we're able to produce our first, smoke leaf joints. I just want to check out our colonists as well. Mathis has got grenades, and Elle's got an incendiary launcher. Dan's got nothing. Dan, ooh, that's a terrible sniper rifle. He should equip something, even if it's frag grenades. So our beer production is in a real bad spot. Who's our best shooter anyway? It's got to be Tomo. If young Tomo don't trust you. Tomo's already got a good weapon though. Rob has got okay, so Dan, you take the superior survival rifle then. Big plans this episode. Get into the, in 48 states illicit drug trade, and also build out a real kill box here because we've closed this off more or less. Doesn't mean that we're immune. Oh my god, we have an idle colonist. This never happens. Maybe you could hang out with Tomo, and he won't feel so bad, because I feel bad for him. He's insulted. I've been directly insulted. What an awful person. Okay, well, Josh has nothing to do. He's gonna have something to do pretty soon. Because, like, these grow zones are going to start to be harvestable, even in spite of the blight that happened recently. But we could, I think, to be honest, you start by deconstructing. And this is a bad thing if we have a raid come in while we're building our new kill box. But it also saves us a ton of time. Because we have to wait for Dan to stone cut like 200 blocks, which is at least 3 or 4 days worth of stone cutting, if not more. So instead, we're going to have the deconstruction of this wall, and then we're going to use parts of this wall to fuel our future walls. Does Josh ever construct? Yes. So he should be on deconstruction duty once that order percolates out. Right now, he's just walking around, but I know it says he's idle. There he goes. Harvesting rice plant. He didn't really have too much time. Now Mathis is actually going to do the deconstruction order. But I think that's actually okay. And Josh is doing it too. And this is marble, limestone, mostly marble though. So I think we're going to start building out a marble wall like that. And let's just do for as much as we have in storage right now. So 95 of it. We need the wall to get done first, and then we can build the intricacies of the kill box. And we do want to move these turrets so they're not shooting at each other, like, over top of one another at least. This is indeed a mega project. This is one of the largest projects we've worked on for the last little while, for sure. But I think that there's sensibility to it. Dude, Tomo's mood has been, like, permanently wrecked by you, Mathis. You fucking dick. Feeling bad, insulted, cheated on by Mathis. How long until that expires, by the way? 1 season and 6 days? We're in a colony full of 6 people? You made the wrong mate choice right off the bat? Seems a little rich to me. But the colony is going well. Research, admittedly, for all of my blustering, has not popped off. But definitely in this episode, if not on this very night, we should reach 30 medicine, which means that research will become a priority again. And everyone, people sometimes focus on the negative. Oh, he keeps talking about research. You didn't get the research done. What we did get done is 30 medicine, which means that we don't need to produce medicine on an a la carte, need-to-have basis in the middle of the next apocalypse that we face. So I think that this is the right way to do things, You get your healthcare covered before you get your education covered. Probably smart, right? That sounded smart to me. NL is wearing tattered apparel, which means that when he gets a chance, he'll probably take it off. Yeah. His duster's busted. Does he have, it's the summer, so it doesn't matter too much, but does he have something? Yes, he has a parka, but it's going to make him slower. And it's probably going to be pretty hot soon. I'm just going to leave the heaters on. And I'm also going to turn on the air conditioners. Which is like what your parents tell you to never do. For good reason. But I don't want to forget to turn the heaters on. We'll see how this affects our power. If it's catastrophic, then we can turn off the heaters. But I'd prefer not to micromanage it if possible. It'd be another nice, like, quality of life improvement is a... I don't know if you can make it a bill or a behavior or something like that, but, like, have heaters have... And coolers, for that matter, have a switch that is, like, flick in summer. Flick in winter, etc., etc. And then just automatically issue that order across all colonists. So 237 limestone blocks is actually a lovely pickup right now. Escape pod. This is a long time, or it's been a long time since we've had an escape pod. Brian the Grunt. Zenaida Brian. Great at cooking. I mean, we could use another colonist. Annoying voice, is that what it said? And chemical interest. This predisposes others to dislike her. Okay. So she is a drug user with an annoying voice, but honestly I think that's like okay. Tomo should be filling the fermenting barrel because we had Wart disappear. Just capture Brian here. We had Wart rot, I mean. Tomo's still at a major break risk. Just don't go berserk, man. I appreciate it. And we get to test out our new prison, Raid. A group of pirates from Hyena's Stream have arrived in drop pods nearby. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Okay, so 100% coming this way. We need to issue like some emergency protocols, I think. Namely, Josh, making grand sculpture. This is not a priority, my friend. What we are going to do is reinstall this turret here, and then reinstall this turret here. And this needs to get done immediately. Let's make a quick save just in case this goes terribly wrong. Real save 089 Proto kill box. It's not good. This is not what, like, the one thing I was concerned about was like we'll get a raid targeting where we want the kill box to be. That's not actually done. Tomo is... Are you much of a builder, buddy? I don't really remember / care. Okay, these are all still hooked up. They've all got shields. So I would say that this is something to be pretty concerned about. Let's get that one built. Pretty much, like, once we get this done, everybody needs to be drafted. And in fact, I actually think that maybe we should even, like, install one more turret. And then Rob can handle it, but Mathis can for sure. J. Smith OTI has gotten food poisoning. Okay, first off, prisoner. 33%, not bad. That's a Chad and recruit, and you know what? You can get herbal medicine. Other medicine is a little precious right now. Okay, everybody be cool now. Everybody's awake except my boy DG. Get drafted. Sons. We're gonna come down here, even though it may not be strictly necessary. Like, Dan, I'd almost like to just have you out here. These guys, wait, we don't have to worry about cover because they're all melee units. Except maybe Steel Spear. But either way, we can just stand, like, here. So they're beginning their assault. We can stand here for now. And obviously, like, I don't expect grenades to be of pivotal importance right off the bat here. But we got so many turrets that I'm hopeful. You've got grenades. Dan is eating. He's got a survival rifle. I think we should let him eat first, because he's... No, Tomo's at extreme break risk. Don't do it, buddy. Shield's broken. Mental break, berserk. Tomo's gone berserk. Okay, bad timing. Good, yeah. Shoot the incendiary launcher at your teammate. And your turret. What a clusterfuck. What is even... Tomo's died in an explosion, but his berserk rage has come to an end. You guys are still fighting me? All of our turrets are dead. Mathis, run, dude. Run. That's my bad. Mathis, no. This is about more than just learning how to, like, dealing with our consequences. This is about our explosive game plan makes a lot of sense for dealing with ships and aliens, etc., etc. Did I not? I didn't save when the raid came. Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. I apologize. I didn't mean to save Scum out of the raid. I meant to save Scum, you know, into doing the raid over again. But that's totally my bad. Did I turn the? Yeah, the coolers are on. That I feel really bad about that. But we'll learn to live with it. Maybe I just had too many saves or something. Like I don't. Oh, I do still have the prisoner. Oh no, wait, the raid's still here. Disregard. Okay, I'm an idiot. First off, more cargo pods. 7 fine meals. It's probably worth walking for. So what's the lesson that I think I've learned from this situation? Look, man, we got bigger problems, okay? Build that. Build this. This one should be reinstalled. Maybe here. They're doing exactly the same thing like turret-wise. Tomo, go handle this. Actually, you know what? Tomo, don't handle that. Dan, go handle this. We know Tomo's gonna have a break. But actually, like, Rob, you got a weapon. Josh, you have grenades. And Mathis, you have grenades as well. So you're not gonna have grenades anymore. We're gonna focus fire with, like, anything else. So just go take this normal sniper rifle. And then Josh also, he's done the installation, but he has grenades. So we're gonna have you go pick up a sniper rifle. Even though this one sort of sucks. Yeah, you go get the pistol, that's fine. And then me, you no longer get to have an incendiary launcher. Okay, they're beginning their assault. And they're real close. So we're gonna be a little too slow here. Mathis. Everybody's got a gun, though. So you're all drafted. Including the Tome Zone. Again, maybe cover's not that important in this situation, because they're all melee, but it does provide us a little safety to be in here. Maybe not the smartest idea to have you run out of cover like this. Even if we can just wound them, get them caught in the explosion, etc., etc. Okay, Josh, you should fall back. Even if we lose all our turrets, minor cost. Minor cost. NL, don't shoot Tomo in the face, please. Okay, they're fleeing already. This is good. I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, oh, we got him. It's also an extreme bummer that we lost every single one of those turrets that we just placed. We still have 4 ready to go, though. Everybody, you know, get yourself sorted on going to the hospital. Tomo's at a major break risk. What happened to Rob? He's been cut by a Gladius. This, if nothing else, illustrates why we need a better kill box. We need colonists to exit one by one, get shot at by 5 turrets, and then, you know, go back about their business of being dead. So, it's going to take us a little while to get through this, but that's okay. Let's see Dan's injuries. You know, he's got a trivial gunshot in his left humerus. No longer capable of walking. That's a prisoner, though. More cargo pods. So we handled that raid fine, and above all else, I guess I'm glad that I didn't accidentally completely fuck up the save scum. These units should all be stripped, because they have armor. We did kill 5 units there in pretty good time. Okay, so lesson learned. What lesson did we learn? More turrets equals better. Prioritize getting that kill box up a little faster. You're probably going to cook... What do? You just taking a piss in the freezer? Okay, I mean, the cooking's got to get done. We got to get our bill handled there. And then we have to rebuild some turrets. How much steel do we have in the area? 113? 151? It's pretty bad. The thing is, like, I know we could just move the other turrets and that'll be fast. But I don't really want to do that. I want to, I want to have functional, you know, kill boxes set up here. So, like, 4 turrets up here seems fine to me. And we'll just keep those there in reserve, maybe. And then we'll build fresh ones down here that actually should be protected instead. Mad animal. A local rat has gone mad. Ooh, scary, boys. I'm very frightened. Here it comes! Always pissed. Okay, and now it's dead. Alright, is everybody handled from a hospital standpoint? Dan isn't. He's still injured. He's at a major break risk. Tomo's at a major break risk. Now he's fully healed. Okay, sick. We got important things on the go, though. Rob does have a lot of cleaning to do. A lot of blood. Somebody needs to prioritize getting these dead bodies out of here. The cleaning happened pretty fast. What are you doing, Rob? Cleaning building rubble. This is a secondary priority to cremating. Hopefully you strip before you cremate. Nope. Okay, instead, clear prioritized work. You're gonna strip. You're gonna take off your clothes. You're gonna strip. Okay, now you're gonna prioritize. Oh, it's already reserved by Tomo. Well, that should be good for his mood. Just, you know, mainlining dead bodies into the furnace all day. Mental break days. Rob is in a daze. Of all the people I expected to have some trouble right now, Rob wasn't, like, the principal concern, in my opinion. Tomo's very joy deprived. Oh, that's Dan. Dan, oh, Tomo is, like, it's too hot out. That seems fair. Probably because he's wearing a dang parka. Maybe you should wear... Oh, the dusters are pretty bad. Alright, Rob's thrown his weapon away. It's a very immature way to protest, but I understand, you know, sometimes you feel like you don't have a partner. Sometimes you feel like you're all alone in the city you live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Alright, Dan has given us some free steel. I really appreciate this, buddy. The plasteel's really nice as well. Why don't you... I know you're not a great constructor. Why don't you just build out this turret, though? You're already there. Like, you already have the steel. This saves you from having to haul it. And instead, you can just build this. And I mean, it's not like we don't need a turret to be created. We know we're going to need it to be created either way. It's not connected to the grid, because we need this other turret to be done first. So Dan's going to meditate. Mathis is going to rest. I wish you would just build this before you do, just to get our grid connected. I'd feel a lot better. Maybe it takes 2 hours of sleep out of your day. Mental break, hide in room. That's a Dan days. That's fine. Dan days. Okay, it's taking a little bit more than 2 hours of sleep out of your day, I'll admit. Probably should not have done that. In general, I find less is more when it comes to micromanagement. Dude, how many... I'm just, like, I didn't realize that it was going to take him 45 trips to get all the steel necessary to build this fucking thing. Alright, it took, like, actually all of his sleep. I'm sorry about that, Mathis. I didn't know. If it's any consolation, it is of extreme importance. We could build it in a different way, but I think we just do it like that. Now at least we have 2 turrets set up here. It's something. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. When Rob wakes up, we'll take care of that. Dan is still hiding. Minor break risk. Okay, Tomo. We know Tomo's problems. What's Rob's problems? My rival died. In a little pain, feeling bad. I don't know. He seems like he's in a fine situation. And then NL. Insulted, feeling terrible, in a little pain. Fair enough. Dan is starving. A VR designer named Yoko Farley calls you from nearby. Farley has a relationship with the colonist. She's Dan Giesling's sister. Sorry, though. Like, it's cool. I would have loved a VR designer. I also love the idea that you were named Yoko Farley. But our kill box isn't ready, so life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when we're going to go. Alright, Josh. I mean, good growing. I appreciate it. At the same time, first off, don't harvest this shit and then just leave it out in the rain. Extremely bad for business. It's gotta be hauled. I mean, you should haul it inside. That's fine. But that cloth's got to get indoors. So I know you're burning stuff right now, Tomo. But just get this cloth out of here. You know, we put a fairly big priority on making sure that we actually had cloth to work with. So I would appreciate it if it didn't just completely disintegrate in the rain. And we have used a lot of food. We've gone, I wouldn't say negative, but we're below maintenance on food. Rob should take the sniper rifle. Feel a little better about his life. Tomo, just get the last cloth, buddy. Never leave a job unfinished. Dan, still messing about in his room here. Won't eat anything. Probably gonna collapse any second now. My friend Sinvicta died. That's got me in a bad mood. We're actually, like, there's no point in us making wort if we're not going to make beer properly. As negative as that might sound, like, what's the point in us making... We're just wasting time that we could be cooking or researching. Okay, Dan is now good. Go eat something before you collapse and get your mood back up here. Now, Brian, you've been... Did I set you to... Oh, I didn't set you to chat and recruit yet. That's my bad. You can also take herbal medicine if you need it. Should have done that earlier. I forgot that we didn't in our save. In fact, we should save again and just say, you know, real save. Real save 090 Brian. And I'm working my magic and welcome to the colony. 5.7% chance. All right, Brian, prepare. They're going to be our new colonists soon. We're doing a shitty job of getting this kill box out. Mathis will... I was just going to say, Mathis is going to prioritize it. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Jesus Christ. Oh, my lord. It's right next to us. Okay, well, at least we know what to do with a psychic ship now. So let's... I know we just made a save. Real save 091. This planet fucking sucks. Okay, everybody... Nobody's got a break risk, so everybody's on duty. What do we have for explosives? Incendiary launcher, grenades. Grenades? Our EMP grenades burned up in the last expedition. Molotov cocktails. Frag grenades. So we have to go like full on. Everybody is in on this. Because if we don't, like we can't put anybody on lockdown with EMPs anymore. Which means... that in reality, we probably should go here and be like, hey, make some EMP grenades. Oh, we don't know how. Okay. That's fine. So we have, let me do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every colonist except our best shooter, which is Tomo. Yeah, Tomo gets to keep his gun. Mathis, incendiary launcher. NL, frag grenades. Dan, frag grenades. Alpaca patrol, frag grenades. J. Smith OTI, Molotovs. We all Gucci here? We're all Gucci here. Make another save. This is gonna be real save 092. Equipped. These psychic ships are a real bummer. Okay. Now we're gonna hide behind the slag. You know what? Actually, what if we just go quickly structure? And we go security sandbags. Just make 10 sandbags real quick. Everybody's undrafted. But Mathis, you're producing sandbags real quick like. Grab as much... You're hauling 36 steel, which is 6 sandbags, I think. Making wart. No, you don't understand. That's a much lower priority than the job that I have given you. If we can handle this psychic ship on day 1, I would be stoked. The real problem with this situation... You don't need to cook a fine meal right now. The real problem with the situation as I see it right now is that there's going to be I understand we could fix this with refactoring, by the way. The centipedes fire grenades. So effectively, a lot of our units are going to be trapped together. So actually, as long as we have like maybe 2 different areas that people can stand, I feel pretty good about this. But this is our timer. Maybe I'll leave us on a little cliffhanger here. Oh, ostrich self-tamed. Is it the one that killed our last colonist? I'll leave us on a little cliffhanger here, which is going to be good for me as well, because we should be like 100% set up for this. Man, this is going to be in a bad state, by the way. This is going to be like probably the worst day of his life. But it's got to happen. Okay, come out here. Man, you got the incendiary launcher. I think it's important you stay close. Rob, get here. Josh, that's a sandbag. Josh, you get here. Tomo, you can actually stand a little further away and still hit. Danny G. Dope. Can you hit from here? Can you hit from here? Yes. Okay, so we just need Dan to be a little closer. Can you hit from here? No. Can you hit from here? Yes. Okay, this is, like, extremely minor. We're gonna, like, deconstruct 2 sandbags. And then make them like this. And we can just reposition it. I just want, it's micro, but I want it to be handled before we get into some, like, real shenanigans, you know? You have to get more steel? This is offensive to me. No, you're still drafted. Dan's just not in range. Does the chunk provide cover? 40%? What about a sandbag? 65%. What if I put you here? Yeah, you got a shot. You got a heck of a shot. Mad animal. Local rat has gone mad. Probably the least afraid I've ever been of anything ever. No, you're not. You're all drafted. Nobody has been undrafted. I know you think you have been because it's been taken forever here. It has not. You're all drafted. But no, you're not drafted. You're the only one. Oh, no. Dan, you're there. NL, you did this to yourself, buddy. Can you hit from here? Yes, okay. Mattis, you're drafted. Stop this. Okay, this is where we're going to save, and we're just going to say real save 093. Let's go, boys. Let's, Lieutenant, go, boys. There we go. Thanks for watching. We're going to take on the Psychic Ship next episode with the, Psychic Ship would be a great razor, though. With all the tools that we've learned so far, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. I've said a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time at 2 p.m. Pacific.